Yao yao. These are all the flowers Dad planted for you. Waiting for your return. They'll bloom all over the yard.
Chairman Jiang. Hello, Chairman Jiang.
How many times must I say? Be more careful in your work. Speak, what is it?
Chairman Jiang, we found the young lady. At Jiangqing Experimental Primary, I contacted the principal to arrange physical exams for all students. The test results will take 3 days.
3 days is too long. I'll visit the principal myself. Good.
Xiaomi. Xiaomi. I've covered your tuition for several semesters. It's becoming too much. Didn't you say? Your dad usually takes care of you? Your grades have dropped so much. It's really serious. I need your father to attend this parent-teacher meeting.
Teacher. My dad's busy. He has no time.
You have great potential. I don't want to see you decline. This time, I must meet your father.
I really want a dad. If I had a father, he'd be tall, handsome, and charming.
Little one. Are you okay?
This uncle is so handsome. I wish he was my dad.
Wait.
This child. Her eyes look just like mine when I was young. Could she?
Mister, can you be my dad?
Will you be my dad? What do you mean?
The parent-teacher conference is coming soon. If my teachers and classmates see I don't have a father, they'll definitely make fun of me. I have 50 yuan here. Could you pretend to be my dad for 3 days?
I have important matters to attend to. No time for your childish games.
But sir, please help me. Just 3 days. After that, I won't bother you anymore.
This isn't my problem. My time is valuable. If you keep pestering me, I'll report you to your teacher.
But mister, please, I'm begging you. I really need your help.
He looks familiar. That's Jiang Chen, the world's richest man.
Wait, it actually is him. Why would Chairman Jiang bully a kid?
Chairman Jiang. The principal just informed me that the blood test results will take 3 days.
Enough. 3 days it is. Now get up. This kind of place, is this even livable? The apartment's already cramped and filled with empty bottles. I don't understand how you live like this.
No, you don't get it. We collect bottles to sell for money. It's how Xiaomi gets to eat. If it bothers you, I'll clean up now.
Stop making a fuss. Do you live here alone? Where are your parents?
She's an orphan. Xiao am I. Please step out for a moment. This child, Xiao am I. I found her years ago. By the river in Li village.
Uncle, it's dark outside. I've prepared fresh bedding for you.
Our home rarely has visitors. Since Xiao am I likes you so much, why not stay the night? And keep her company.
Uncle, the night's chilly. Take this blanket.
Never mind, you keep it. You should be sleeping. How can I sleep with you standing here? Yao yao.
Uncle, go rest inside. It's freezing out here.
Are you planning to sleep here all night?
I know you don't like me, so I won't disturb your rest.
Where could she be going at this late hour?
Uncle, Auntie, are you finished with these? Could you give me these bottles?
You want these bottles?
Yes.
No problem. Go get it yourself.
Those jerks. Watch out.
Kid. Can't you see? I'll hit you right now.
How do you drive?
That's my driving. None of your business. Everyone here knows. She's an orphan.
I'm sorry, Uncle. I caused you trouble.
The only reason I helped you is that I'm your legal guardian. If anything happens to you, I'll be responsible.
Grandma always says, Dad is like a mountain, protecting Xiaomi when needed. This is great, Xiaomi has a father now.
After the parent-teacher meeting, I'll leave immediately.
This must be expensive, Uncle. Let's go. I don't want to eat anymore.
I only brought you here because I was hungry.
Uncle, when I get rich, I'll repay you properly. You should eat too, Uncle.
Don't worry. We won't meet again.
Grandma, look what I brought back for you.
Let me see.
She brought back skewers, just to share them with you, Grandma.
Such a good girl. Delicious. This is the best Grandma's ever tasted. I can't finish this. You take the rest. Xiao am I.
Uncle, sorry for the trouble today. Please have this.
No need. Keep it for yourselves.
Grandma always says, Dad is like a mountain, protecting Xiaomi when it matters. That's wonderful, Xiaomi finally has a dad too.
Why is she lying here?
Uncle, you're awake.
What are you?
Didn't want to disturb your rest, so I...
Are you out of your mind? Your health comes first. How will you attend school if sick?
Uncle, please don't be mad. I'll go to school right now.
Mr. Jiang. Mr. Jiang.
Mr. Jiang. What is it?
Mr. Jiang. Xiaomi. She's such a good, sensible kid. I'm such a failure. I couldn't even give her a happy childhood. Nor could I provide her a decent life. And I failed to give her hope.
Are you crazy? This is your own health. How can you go to school if you're sick?
It's so good to have a dad.
Mr. Jiang. I know. You don't like this child. But I beg you. Please help her. Even if it's just. Let her feel a tiny bit of fatherly love. Mr. Jiang. I don't have much time left. I'm begging you. Please take care of Xiaomi for me.
Hello? Ms. Lee, I'll send you a location. Come here immediately.
Grandma, I'm home from school. Grandma. Grandma. Uncle John. Where's Grandma?
Xiaomi. Come here. Where's Grandma? She wrote you a letter. Let me read it to you. Xiaomi. Grandma is sick. She needs treatment at a city hospital. When you get full marks on your exams, she'll come back.
Does Grandma not want me anymore?
Grandma still loves you very much. She just went to a place very far away.
But I need to earn money to buy Grandma a big house.
She left a message for you. Eat well, live healthily, grow up strong, and become someone great. That's all Grandma wants.
Chairman Jiang, the blood samples from Jiangqing Primary School's physical exams have been delivered to the hospital.
Good.
I'll head over now.
Uncle John, where are you going?
Historical
Your
parent-teacher
meeting.
untranslated. I can't make it. There's something more urgent.
Uncle.
I told you. There's something more urgent.
Uncle, wait. Uncle, it's cold outside, don't catch a chill. Uncle.
Anything else?
No. Dad, are you leaving me too?
Rock.
Scissors. Paper.
Xiaomi, why did you come here alone to the parent-teacher meeting? Where are your parents?
Sweetheart, don't talk to her. She's just a fatherless brat. No parents.
You're lying. I have a dad.
We parents all know.
What's going on?
Her father's in prison.
Mark my words.
This kid will grow up to be just like him, a violent criminal. Right?
Don't you dare talk about my dad.
How dare a child hit an adult? You all saw that. Such a young age, and already assaulting adults. No wonder you're a motherless stray. I'll teach you some manners. Come here.
Stop. What's happening here? Xiaomi. I've been waiting for 10 minutes. You promised your father would come. I despise liars the most. What's going on here?
Teacher, I'm not lying. My dad will come.
Listen here. We don't have time to waste on you. Our time is valuable, understand?
Fine. Then I'll wait 30 more minutes. The 30 minutes are up. Xiaomi. How could you lie?
I'm not lying, teacher. Just wait a little longer. He'll definitely come.
I've taught you to become a person of integrity. No matter your situation, you must grow up to be a productive member of society. I never gave up on you, but today, you've disappointed me deeply. Stay here and reflect on your actions.
Teacher, please give me more time. My dad will definitely come.
Kid.
We've already wasted so much time. Don't you get it? Listen up.
Every minute I waste here.
Costs millions. Why bother talking to her? Even if we wait here until dark today, her dad won't show up.
Exactly.
Parents. Let's go inside now.
Let's move.
Xiaomi. Teacher just received a call. There's something to tell you. Xiaomi. Your grandma has gone to a faraway place. She won't be coming back. You know, Xiaomi, some things in life are beyond our control.
Teacher, don't lie to Xiaomi. Grandma passed away. Right? Teacher, I didn't get to see Grandma one last time. She said, one day she'd leave, as we all must. No one can stay with you forever. Xiaomi. Teacher, stop talking. I'm going home. Go do your work. I lied. I don't have a dad. I'm tired. I want to go home.
Xiaomi.
Chairman Jiang. These are all the physical reports from experimental primary. Xiaomi.
Xiaomi.
Welcome, parents. Children's growth requires our joint effort. Let's cooperate. This exam, Xiaomi, usually at the top, Xiaomi, usually at the top, actually came in last place. Seriously dragging down the class.
Looking all respectable, child's grades, yet came in last. You have time for fashion, but no time to care for your own child.
The most important task for a student is studying. Xiaomi's dad, as her parent, please come up and speak.
Mr. Jiang, I'm just begging you. Help her. Even if she can just feel a little bit of fatherly love.
As for me, I'm Xiaomi's father. Many parents probably haven't seen me before. I was invited today to attend Xiaomi's parent-teacher meeting. I feel honored and very uneasy. Taking this opportunity, I want to say something. Xiaomi doesn't study well, dragging down the class. Hereby, I apologize.
Alright, cut the crap. Your child came in last, dragging down the class. That's your failure as a parent.
Academic performance is never the only measure of a person. Poor grades don't mean poor character. Low scores don't mean low ability. We should pay more attention to our children's character, values, and emotional intelligence. These are the most important factors for the future. Good grades mean serving the country. Bad grades mean being there for your parents.
If he really was my dad, that would be great.
I mean,
I get it. I can see that. Well, her grandma passed away. That must have hit her hard.
Xiaomi, we're sorry, we bullied you before. We never knew your grandma had passed.
Thank you, but Grandma said no candy. It's bad for teeth. Thanks for the parent-teacher meeting. Now that it's over, you can leave.
where are you headed?
I'll walk home alone.
All right. I'll head back first, pack my stuff, and pick you up tomorrow.
Oh my, our Xiaomi's growing taller. Soon enough, you'll outgrow Grandma. So good. Grandma had this, the best tasting. She couldn't finish. So it's all yours now.
Grandma.
Chairman Jiang, I've compiled the information. It's all here. These families are financially stable, but have no children. Chairman Jiang, are you feeling unwell? I asked the chef to prepare ribeye. It'll be ready soon.
No.
Uncle, you should eat now.
Is this what you normally eat? How can you stomach this?
There's water, isn't there? Grandma bought this for me. Uncle, please eat quickly.
None of these will work. I need families that can truly care for Xiaomi. Xiaomi's grandmother just passed. She's emotionally vulnerable. What she needs most now is love and care. You have 2 days to find a suitable family to adopt Xiaomi. I'll cover all expenses.
Yes, Chairman Jiang.
I won't stay for dinner. No appetite. Bro. Sis. Why are you here?
Jiang Chen. I'm begging you, please save our Fan. He has leukemia. Surgery costs 800,000. You know your brother's company. I'm on my knees begging. Please, I'm begging you, save Fan.
Bro. Get up, both of you. Tonight, I'll have Shaoli transfer 1 million to your account.
Thank you. Thank you, Chen. When I get back on my feet, I'll repay you 1,000 times over. Well, we'll get going now.
Actually, bro. Sis, I'm looking for an adoptive family. The child needs help. I can't trust just anyone. If you would consider adopting her, I'll cover your family's all expenses.
Alright.
Okay, I'll bring her to your place tomorrow.
Grandma. Xiaomi will eat well and live happily. Don't worry about me. In heaven, please remember, dress warm, take your medicine, and always remember Xiaomi.
You forgot me already? Let me take you somewhere.
Uncle, can I not go in?
Xiaomi. I'll visit often, okay? Growing up is part of life. Grandma's watching over you.
Grandma.
We're here.
Sis. The kids, just shy with strangers.
It's fine. With time, she'll adjust. Xiao Chen. Aren't you staying for dinner?
Got work at the office. I'll head back now.
Alright.
Xiaomi. From now on, be a good girl, understand?
Uncle, will you visit again?
Come here, me. Say goodbye to Uncle.
Goodbye, Uncle.
Let's go. Xiaomi. You haven't eaten? Perfect timing for dinner. Why bring that old stuff to the dinner table? Give it here.
These aren't junk. They're Grandma's clothes. She passed away.
Let's eat.
Xiaomi. Why aren't you eating meat? Eat some protein. Eating.
Exactly. We'll
save meat for brother. Rice fills me up. Just fine.
Dr. Lin.
Recently, at experimental primary school, we did physical exams. A student's bone marrow matches Fanfan's profile. Compatible match. If the family agrees, Fanfan could be saved.
Don't worry, Grandma. Uncle and Auntie treat me very well. I finally have a home now.
Xiaomi. Where is she?
Is it possible
she actually left?
We can't let her leave. If she's gone, how will Fanfan get cured?
There's not much time left before Fanfan's transplant. No matter what, we must bring her back.
Search everywhere. Find her.
You're awake, Uncle and Auntie.
Mom and Dad, you have to try the meal your daughter made. It's absolutely delicious. I already ate half a bowl myself.
Honestly, Fanfan's starting to eat.
Fanfan, you're eating? Fanfan's eating. Dad, eat.
Honey.
What's wrong?
Who put this deceased person's portrait displayed? Such bad luck. Xiaomi. These must be your belongings.
Xiaomi, I specifically prepared a room for you. Instead of staying there, you brought this ominous item to the living room? Why?
It's not like that. I was afraid of dirtying the clean bed. If you don't like it, I'll put it away right now.
Who would want a funeral portrait at home? I told you to throw this away. I told you to throw that away.
Uncle, Aunt, we really can't throw this away. It must stay.
Why can't we get rid of it? Our home isn't as casual as yours about these things. Your grandmother's gone. Why keep her things? Don't you fear nightmares? Listen carefully. You throw this away, or I'll do it myself.
Auntie, this photo's all I have to remember Grandma by. She raised me, and her kindness, I'll never forget. Xiaomi can cook, clean, work hard, just let me keep Grandma's belongings. I'll do anything.
Anything at all. What could you do?
Auntie, I'm begging you, don't step on her. Ah.
Xiaomi, if you insist on keeping this unlucky picture, we might allow it. But you'll meet my condition.
Yao Yao.
Chairman Jiang, this needs your signature.
Why's this 1 million more?
Your brother delivered this invoice this morning. Expenses for adopted child. You helped place Xiaomi's high costs. And Fanfan's medical treatment expenses. Total comes to 1 million over last time.
How costly can one child be? Haven't checked on Xiaomi in days anyway. I'll make a trip. No visitors today.
Xiaomi, wake up. Uncle Jiangchen just called and is coming over. Come here. This is from your uncle. Tell me the truth. We treat you well, don't we? Xiaomi, if we were unkind to you, when Uncle Jiangchen arrives later, you'd tell him, wouldn't you?
Of course not. Auntie kept Grandma's belongings and bought me new shoes and clothes.
Xiaomi, our family situation isn't great. The expenses for you are overwhelming. It's a huge burden. So, he's here. Perfect timing. Have a seat. Eat up. Xiaomi, come here. Have some more.
Why does Xiaomi look thinner since last week?
Nonsense. We've been eating feasts every day. Never missed a meal. Maybe Xiaomi misses her grandma.
Exactly.
Xiaomi saves all the good food for her grandma.
This child is so thoughtful.
Xiaomi, come with me. Xiaomi, be honest with me. Did they mistreat you?
No, they've been good to me. This was an accident. Uncle, can I go home?
Aren't you happy here?
Xiaomi, our situation isn't easy. Caring for you costs a fortune.
It's not that. I just think you're struggling yourselves. The money spent on me is too much. I must be a burden.
Bro. Sis-in-law. These days, Xiaomi must have caused you both some trouble. please bear with us.
No trouble at all.
This card has 10 million. For Fanfan's treatment, I can charter a jet for overseas care. But this money isn't just for Fanfan's treatment. I know your expenses are high, but I hope next time I visit, you'll have sorted things out.
Got it, bro. Don't worry. Since you're leaving Xiaomi in our care, we'll make sure she's well looked after. Rest assured.
No worries.
$10 million. Go to bed now. Good girl. Sleep tight.
Auntie.
Let me help.
No need. Xiaomi won't cook today. Just wait patiently.
Okay. Why are you so happy today?
Mom said they've found my leukemia cure. They found a bone marrow match.
Leukemia.
That's the disease that makes people sick.
Oh. So big bro, can get better now?
Yes.
Come. Eat now.
Auntie, why did you make all this good food? Is it a special day?
All this is for Xiaomi. Eat as much as you can today. Alright?
I'm Auntie, and you're Xiaomi. What did I do wrong? Did I upset you? I know, your aunt doesn't like having grandma's photo. Xiaomi can take it with her. I'm sorry for the trouble these past few days. When Xiaomi earns money in the future, I'll definitely repay you.
Xiaomi, Auntie knows you're a sensible child. These past few days, I've been too strict with you. Actually, I just wanted you to know what a real home is like. I must have hurt Xiaomi's feelings, right?
No, Auntie's been very good to me. She made me feel like I had a home.
Auntie will be honest with you. Your brother Fanfan has leukemia. He only has 3 days left. If no one is willing to donate bone marrow, he will soon leave this world. Xiaomi, we really don't want to lose Fanfan. I've treated you well. I know, you're a grateful child. Auntie begs you, please save Fanfan, okay? Auntie is kneeling for you. Xiaomi. Dr. Lin, we found someone willing to give Fanfan bone marrow. Can we do the bone marrow test now?
Miss Su, I understand your eagerness to save your son, but we also need her guardian's consent.
Didn't you say before that, as long as we find someone willing to give Fanfan marrow, this surgery can start immediately?
Fanfan doesn't have much time, but we still have to follow procedures.
I see now. You're all liars, aren't you?
Xiaomi, Auntie begs you. I really can't lose Fanfan. Please help me, okay?
Grandma said, we should always be grateful. Now it's my turn to repay your kindness. Uncle Doctor, stop arguing. They are my guardians. I volunteer for the transplant. Please schedule the surgery.
Has the surgery started?
Preparations are complete, but during the bone marrow extraction, we discovered that Xiaomi's blood type is a perfect match for Mr. Jiang Chen's.
What? Are you certain about this? Mr. Jiang has an extremely rare blood type. Have you fully vetted this Xiaomi child's background?
Xiaomi's an orphan. She only had her grandmother. They were too poor to attend school checkups.
Chairman Jiang, during the marrow extraction, we found a child named Xiaomi, whose blood type perfectly matches yours.
Dr. Lin. Dr. Lin. Dr. Lin, is the procedure going smoothly? My son isn't having complications, right?
We must cancel this surgery. Xiaomi's potential biological connection to you
makes this unethical. You work in our hospital to save lives, not play God. Calling this off now is completely unacceptable.
Do you know how long we've waited for a compatible marrow donor? This can't be stopped now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jiang, but we absolutely cannot proceed.
Listen clearly. Jiang Chen is my brother. Fan Fan is his own nephew. I order you to perform this surgery with maximum priority. Final chance. Yes or no? No. Fine. If you won't do it, others will.
Dr. Zhang.
Musu.
Out.
Do you realize Chairman Jiang and Xiaomi's connection? This violates medical ethics and human rights.
Silence. Leave now if you want to keep your job. Or we'll make you leave. Out.
Doctor, please take care of my son.
Understood.
Stop the surgery now.
Procedure successful. Marrow fully transplanted.
Thank God.
And Xiaomi?
The other child's heartbeat.
Xiaomi? Xiaomi.
Chairman Jiang, you.
Director Lin, during the surgery earlier, the other child is on the brink of death. Without immediate treatment, the survival rate is just 5%.
We must act now. Hurry.
Listen. Xiao Chen. You should let this go. As for Fan Fan, someday he'll realize you're the one who saved him. When he grows up, he'll repay you.
Are you even human? You're watching a living child die before your eyes, and still you
spout such heartless words.
Have you no conscience?
What are you doing?
Is Xiaomi's life worthless?
Xiao Chen. He's your brother. How dare you speak to him like that? At a time like this, you're still siding with outsiders.
Exactly. Fan Fan is your own nephew. Your own nephew doesn't matter, yet you fuss over some street kid every single day. Listen to me, Jiang Chen. I'm utterly disappointed in you.
I thought we were family, but you're unworthy of that title.
Jiang Chen, done playing CEO? So what if she dies? Not just you. Even if Uncle were here, to preserve the Jiang bloodline, he'd make the same choice.
Don't hide behind my father. Today, I'm cutting ties with all of you. The 10 million I gave, consider it a gift, but that 10 million opened my eyes to your true nature. I'm ashamed to share your blood.
What? Say that again. You'd abandon family for that urchin?
Dr. Lin, is there any hope for Xiaomi? I'll pay any price to save her.
We're doing everything we can. But the odds are slim.
Dr. Lin, I'm begging you. Please help Millet. As long as you can save her, I'm willing to spend any amount of money.
Jiang Dong. It's not about the money. The way to save Millet is to have a. But you need to bear great risk.
Taking risks is my business. As long as there's a glimmer of hope, I'm willing to try.
Currently the only way is the need to enter a lot of blood. Just the two of you is a special blood type. The person who gave her a blood transfusion. It can only be you.
This can't be done. This is absolutely not possible. Xiao Chen, how can you, for an outsider, you take our Jiangshi family is joking. Xiao Chen, what you are carrying now, that's the whole Jiang group. You know what?
You are less in this hypocritical. Millet became what it is today. It's all caused by you. You don't deserve to mention the Jiang family.
Xiao Chen. Your brother, he is for your own good. You should stop being stubborn.
I'm stubborn. If you're really good for me, we'll never give up Millet. I look at Millet more important than my life. I haven't had time to be nice to her. You pull her to the operating table. The bone marrow has been pumped out.
Little beggar. What's the magic to make you so interested in her?
I don't want to talk to you guys. More waste of breath. This thing today. Let me see clearly your essence. Dr. Lin, I'm ready for surgery. Arrange it as soon as possible.
Good. You come with me.
Honey.
This Xiaomi girl has the exact same blood type as Jiang Chen. Could she be Jiang Chen's long-lost daughter? If that's the case, we just put his biological daughter on the operating table. If Uncle finds out, he'll never forgive us.
Nurse. Is this Xiaomi's bone marrow transplant records? I'll buy it for 500,000 yen.
Sorry, sir. We can't disclose patient information.
This hospital belongs to the Jiangs. cooperate. I'll add another 500,000 yen. Think, your hospital salary is peanuts compared to this. Take this million, live comfortably for life, quit your job, and live free. Make the smart choice. If Xiaomi is really Jiang Chen's daughter, our actions would be intentional murder. We can't escape this.
What's the plan?
We'll stage, switch the baby, replace the real with fake records. Even if Uncle confronts Jiang Chen, it'll be his problem. Meanwhile, we'll take over everything. Xiaomi will disappear from this world. Hello, want a better future for your child?
What do you want?
Relax. I have a 5 million yen check right here. Cooperate with me in a little act. Your daughter gets the best medical care and lives comfortably for life. Deal? Kid, what's your name?
I'm Zinkson.
Listen carefully, from now on. Your name is Xiaomi, got it?
Dr. Lin. You're fired effective tomorrow. Chairman Zhang's order. You lack professional ethics. Chairman Jiang.
Excessive blood donation
Will severely harm your health.
and cause irreversible damage.
If you can't continue, you may stop now.
My child, your condition is my fault. I promise you, no matter what happens, I won't let you suffer again.
Mr. Jiang.
There's nothing to fear. We'll do everything in our power. Your blood types are highly compatible. Your prompt decision to donate blood
Was absolutely crucial.
any later.
And it would have been too late. Rest assured.
Xiaomi, I know you can hear me right now. This is all my fault. But I swear, no matter the circumstances, I'll always be your strongest support. What others can't provide, I'll give you myself. Chairman Jiang,
You must stop the transfusion
your heart rate has dropped.
to dangerously low levels.
No. Keep drawing blood, or I'll cut all funding to this hospital immediately.
Uncle must have endured great hardships for me. I can't burden him any longer.
Xiaomi, you're awake.
Uncle, I'm so sorry. Have I caused you more trouble?
No. This is my fault. I shouldn't have sent you to my cousin's place. These past days, you've suffered too much.
Uncle, Fanfan's illness. Is he cured now? Did I help him? I know I'm a burden. I'll go to the orphanage and never cause you any more trouble.
Never. I'll never lose you again. From now on, we'll stick together like glue. Uncle,
Why did you bring me here?
to get Xiaomi some nice clothes and take you home.
Uncle, the clothes here must be expensive. Let's not buy anything.
If I don't wear nice clothes, how can I face Grandpa? Be good and listen.
Hello sir, how can I assist you?
Find her some clothes that fit well. I'll pay by card.
Uncle, these clothes can last for years. Let's not waste money.
Xiaomi, relax. Grandpa likes tidy children. I've always hoped, after finding my daughter, to bring her here for this beautiful dress. Come. Try this on, put it on and let me see.
Since you like it, I'll wear it for you.
She looks wonderful. This is exactly how I imagined my daughter. We'll take it. Charge me. Xiaomi, I'm taking you home. Dad, who is she?
Jiang Chen. We've located your biological daughter. Hurry, meet your father. Say, Dad.
Dad. Father. Dad.
Don't call me that. I'm not your father.
You're just like us. For all these years, we've been searching for our own child. Now that we've found her, standing right before you, doesn't your heart feel anything at all?
Impossible. She's not my daughter. My daughter is Xiaomi.
How is this possible? This child's case can wait for later discussion. This paternity test report. Your cousin and his wife just got from the hospital. She is your biological child.
You again. Didn't I already cut ties with you? Why are you in our house?
This matter has nothing to do with us. We found it by coincidence. We're shocked too.
Mr. Jiang, here's the adoption certificate from the orphanage for Xingxin. It contains Xingxin's birth certificate and supporting documents.
I've reviewed all the records. My granddaughter's disappearance years ago matches perfectly. There's no discrepancy. Finding our child has been our family's greatest wish. Now that we've found her, why keep denying it?
It can't be. I donated blood to Xiaomi. Our blood types matched exactly.
Xiao Chen. When you were donating blood, your brother worried you were being deceived. During your surgery, we conducted a paternity test between you two. Xiaomi isn't your biological child.
You're lying.
Shut your mouth. Your cousin uncovered the truth for you. Why stay delusional? Your real child stands before you, yet you brought home a stranger's child. Are you insane? Someone take this child out of here.
Stop.
Let me go.
Dad, I'm begging you. Don't take Xiaomi away.
Jiang Chen, are you doing this to spite me deliberately?
This child just had surgery. Her body hasn't fully recovered yet. Taking her now would endanger her.
Jiang Chen, you keep disappointing me more each day. She shares no blood with the Jiang family. Why should I keep her here, kneeling for an outsider? Where's your dignity? Jiang men carry pride worth 10,000 gold. This is shameful. You'll disgrace the entire Jiang family.
Father, let me explain.
Uncle Jiang. Does it hurt badly? I know you want to protect me, but I can't bear you getting hurt for my sake. Grandfather, please don't hit Uncle Jiang.
I know I can never be
Uncle Jiang's real daughter. Just an unwanted orphan, unworthy of such kindness. Do what you want with me, but stop bullying Uncle Jiang.
Xiaomi. Silence. You don't deserve to address me. There's no place for you in Jiang Manor.
Father, please stop.
Mr. Jiang, don't be hasty. This jade pendant was found with Xingxin when we adopted her, clutched in her arms. For years, we've kept it, carefully preserved, hoping to find her birth father someday.
This is the Jiang family heirloom. Jiang Chen, what more can you possibly say?
Dad, please don't cast me out.
Could it be? She's truly my daughter? Or am I mistaken? Xin.
You can distrust your cousin's words, but you can't doubt this jade pendant. You personally placed this in the child's arms years ago. This pendant is irrefutable proof. Snap out of it. Look at your own daughter.
I have a jade pendant here that Jiang Chen gave his daughter years ago. I forged one identical replica. When you present this pendant and bring Xin to him, Jiang Chen will surely believe she's his biological daughter.
But is this ethical?
What's there to fear? Only this plan can ensure your child gets proper medical care. Jiang Chen will handle all these problems. Xin's been with you for years, but her rightful place is with the Jiang family. Do you understand?
Dad, I don't care if Xiaomi is biologically mine. In my heart, she's already my child. I won't abandon Xiaomi just because Xin exists. So, Dad, I want to ask, can Xiaomi stay too?
Absolutely not.
Xiao Chen, I know you're still attached, but look at her. She's not worthy to enter the Jiang family. Treat this child as a brief episode in your life. You'll forget about it soon enough. Must you oppose?
Your uncle over this?
Enough.
Xiao Chen.
I need to leave.
Uncle, let me go. I've caused you enough trouble.
If my father rejects me, I'll leave now.
Xin. Go after her.
You've helped me so much. Been more than kind. I can't let you lose your daughter because of me. It would break his heart. Don't go.
Ugh.
Xin.
It hurts. Why did Xiaomi push Xingxin? Xingxin. Little brat, how dare you push our Xingxin, such a little child, with such a vicious heart, I'll slap you.
Stop that. I believe she didn't mean it.
Jiang Chen, how can you still defend her? She nearly, almost harmed your own biological daughter.
I didn't push her. Uncle, believe me.
Look what you've done. This little snake dares to bully our Jiang family bloodline, and you ignore it?
Uncle Jiang, I didn't. I just wanted to help keep Xin here.
Jiang Chen, open your eyes. See what kind of girl you brought home.
A child with such cunning schemes to stay in our wealthy Jiang family. She resorts to this, targeting Xin. If we keep her in the Jiang family, there'll be no peace ever again.
Can't you see, Chen? This girl can't be tamed. Who knows where she learned these tricks? From shady people, keeping such danger in our home? Who knows what she'll do next?
Uncle, I never touched her. I swear.
A child this young, already playing games for attention. She'll grow up to be trouble.
Enough. There's no need to gang up on her. She's not the monster you think.
It's my fault. Xingxin's appearance upset Xiaomi. Xiaomi, don't hit me.
Uncle's been kind. I won't trouble him. This makes it worse. Uncle, I'll leave. I hate this toxic family. I'm leaving. If I leave, everything will be resolved. Uncle won't fight with Grandpa anymore.
Xiaomi. It's not your fault, it's all my fault. I failed to protect you.
Uncle, I understand. There's no place for me here. I should have known sooner. I've always been an unwanted child. Grandma is gone. Now I can live properly on my own. You've done so much for me. I'm truly grateful.
Xiaomi, we're not heartless people either. If you stay away from the Jiang family, today's incident will remain a secret. We won't hound you endlessly. You're a sensible child. Let's save each other's dignity.
That's right, Xiaomi. You've been with our family long enough. You know how well we treated you.
Money isn't an issue. The relocation allowance will be fully provided once you leave. Behave wisely.
I don't need the money. Uncle Jiang has already done enough for me. I won't trouble you. Goodbye.
Xiaomi. Don't go. There's another solution. I promised you. I won't abandon you. I'll keep my word. You're not fully healed. Sending you back now would be too risky.
Uncle Jiang, your kindness means everything to me. Saving Fanfan's life was my repayment to you. I'll never appear before you again. consider me just a passing stranger.
Xiaomi, don't talk nonsense. I've never seen you as a stranger.
Good riddance, peace at last.
Xiaomi.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Dad.
You too. Thank you for your hard work. Here's a check for 10 million. We appreciate your years of care. For my granddaughter Xinxin, you can rest assured to entrust Xinxin to us.
10 million? That's way too much. Thank you, Grandpa Jiang.
Xingxin, from now on, listen to Grandpa and Dad. We'll take our leave now.
Let's go.
Xiao Chen, Xinxin is our Jiang family's legacy. Her years of hardship won't be in vain. I've decided to transfer 20% of the company shares to Xinxin.
Father, your decision stands.
Uncle, this seems too rushed. Xinxin is still young. Holding so many shares could attract ill intentions. Besides, Xinxin just joined our family. Let her settle in first.
Uncle, transferring such a large stake so suddenly, other shareholders won't approve this.
My decision is final. I'll make it happen. But uncle, save your breath. It's settled. Jiang Chen personally takes Xinxin to the company for the procedures.
Another day. I have urgent matters to attend to.
Come, Xinxin. Come to Grandpa.
Shaoli, investigate immediately Xinxin's biological parents.
Yes.
Also, schedule Dr. Lin for me. I need to see him now.
Sir Jiang, Dr. Lin resigned abruptly. His current whereabouts are unknown.
What?
Grandma, from now on, this house only has Xiaomi left. Grandma, are you doing well up there? I miss you so much. Lately, Xiaomi has been through so much. Mr. Shen, what brings you here?
Xiaomi. I've come looking for you several times but you're never home. Where have you been lately?
I've been staying with Uncle Jiang recently.
Xiaomi, if you're facing any problems, you can tell me. It's been so long since you came to school. The school can't reach your family either. I'm really worried about you.
Mr. Shen, did you come for the tuition fees? Just give me more time. I'll pay you back gradually.
I'm not here about the tuition fees. I just want to know what's going on.
Mr. Shen, I might not be able to attend school anymore. I can't afford the tuition.
Is this why you've been avoiding everyone? Xiaomi, don't worry about the tuition. The fees, your father already paid them. Not only will you need to pay any more, but all past fees have been settled too. Come back to school tomorrow. If you don't, you'll fall behind. Didn't you say you wanted to study hard and become someone remarkable? Right?
Uncle Jiang has helped me so much already. I can't keep using his money. I need to repay him. Mr. Shen, can you refund the tuition?
Refund you? Xiaomi, what are you trying to do?
I want to drop out.
Xiaomi, why do you want to drop out? Can you tell me?
I have no home now, no family left. No one will care for me anymore. Sanhua.
What about your father? He seemed to care about you. How could he let you drop out?
I'm sorry, Miss Shen. That's not my real dad. I hired him from the street. I didn't want classmates to know. I have no father. Now that man has reunited with his real family. I won't bother him anymore.
Silly child. You're so young. How can you stop studying? Study hard and become a pillar of the nation. Understand?
Don't worry, teacher. I'll manage to live on my own. Now that Grandma's gone.
Xiaomi, whatever you want to do, I'll help you with it. But I can't watch you go down the wrong path. Xiaomi, no matter what troubles you have, you can always tell me. Please don't drop out.
I don't want to burden anyone anymore. Grandma passed away. I truly have no one left.
Xiaomi, I won't give up on you. You're not alone. You still have me. And your classmates.
Ms. Shen, I know you care about me. All these years, without your support, I would have quit long ago. I've decided my path. I refuse to keep troubling others. But, Ms. Shen, please don't try to convince me. My decision is final. Teacher, it's getting late. You should head back.
Xiaomi. Xiaomi. Xiaomi.
Director Jiang, about Dr. Lin, we've used every resource we have, but we still can't find the reason he quit so suddenly. He's rejecting all calls now. It's like he vanished.
Not a single clue? Not even a rough idea can be found?
That's right, Director Jiang. We've inquired everywhere, but got nowhere. We only know that back then, when he resigned, he seemed to be in a bad mood. So after he left, he blocked everyone's contact information, and no one's at his home.
He can't hide forever.
We found out he has an old house in the suburbs. Maybe we should try our luck there.
Get the car ready. I'm going over now.
Director Jiang. But just now, the old Master Jiang specifically instructed you to transfer the shares to XIN's name today.
This little matter isn't urgent.
What are you doing here? How did you find this place?
Why did you suddenly run off to such a remote place? I've spent the last few days, a lot of time, just to find you.
Find me? Find me to do.
I have something urgent to ask you.
You have the nerve to come to me? I, for you, to investigate your daughter's whereabouts, have been working day and night. And you actually used your Jiang family status to suppress me? Do you even have a conscience?
What exactly are you talking about? I don't understand a word.
Still pretending? Now that you know Xiaomi is your daughter, you think you can?
What are you saying? Xiaomi is my biological daughter? What did you say? Xiaomi is my biological daughter.
While I don't have concrete evidence, but you're both Rh negative. The bone marrow compatibility reached over 90% match. I ran tests on you, I'm certain, given Xiaomi's background. How could there possibly be so many coincidences?
Whether Xiaomi is my daughter or not, after spending time together, I've already come to see her as my own daughter.
Chairman Jiang, this is your personal matter, and has nothing to do with me. Please leave.
I need to ask you a favor.
Now you want my help? When you forced me to resign, what were you thinking?
What are you saying? Who forced you to resign?
Chairman Jiang, wasn't all of this your doing? When the dean called to fire me, he said I investigated things I shouldn't have, crossing the Jiang family's line. I truly don't know how I offended you.
Impossible. I never instructed the dean to do that. Explain yourself clearly. There must be some misunderstanding.
I don't understand. You told me to watch for people with your blood type. I complied. I never expected to end up like this.
I knew nothing about this. Then why didn't you tell me directly?
Looking for you. Your family threatened that if I breathed a word, you'd ruin me in Jiangcheng. I have a family. Your family's tyranny. Should I risk my family's lives to gamble on this?
Dr. Lin. This is Zhang Yu's scheme. I never gave that order. You must believe me.
Chairman Jiang, you're playing innocent now. How shameless can you get?
I've never issued such instructions. Rest assured, I'll ensure you return to hospital duty promptly. But before that, I need your help to uncover the truth and give Xiaomi justice.
Trust you? I've lost my job because of this. How can I trust you?
What are you doing?
You. Xiaomi means everything to me. I need you to tell me what really happened that day.
Your cousin acted suspiciously that day. He was at the hospital, conspiring with strangers, huddled in corners, plotting something shady.
Just as I suspected, perhaps. From the moment he decided to adopt Xiaomi. This was all his grand scheme. I trusted him too much. Dr. Lin, come with me to the Jiang residence. Let's expose this conspiracy. Everything you've lost, I, Jiang Chen, swear, will be repaid tenfold and give you closure.
Thanks to you helping Jiang Chen find his real child. This card holds 50 million. Consider it a token of appreciation.
Uncle. No need for formalities. We're family after all. Seeing Xiao Chen so heartbroken over the child truly pains me, as his elder cousin couldn't bear to watch.
Indeed.
Some family you are. Cousin. To secure your Jiang family status, you spin such eloquent tales, twisting truths into lies.
Xiao Chen. What do you mean by this? We went out of our way to find your child. How dare you speak to your brother?
Sis-in-law, are you done with this act? How long will you keep pretending?
Jiang Chen. You've gone too far. Do you even care about this family? They've been working tirelessly to look after your kid. What's with this attitude? Dad.
You're being kept in the dark. All of this is Jiang Yu's scheme.
Dad, are you abandoning Xingxin? She's been waiting for you to come home.
Jiang Chen.
Look what you've done.
You're terrifying the child. As a father, where's your responsibility?
I'm not her father. This isn't her home. Why should I care about a stranger? What's the obligation? If she wants to leave, then let her go.
Dad, what are you saying? I'm your daughter.
At your age, you're lying with the adults? You'll be trouble when you grow up.
Dad, I'm sorry, I didn't lie. How could I lie to you?
Xinxin is your own flesh and blood. Even if you hate us, don't take it out on an innocent child.
Cousin-in-law. Who's Xinxin's real parent? You know better than me.
Are you done making scenes? I demand you stop this ridiculous behavior now.
Dad. Xinxin isn't my child. I brought proof today.
He's right, Master Jiang. Xinxin isn't your biological child. Your real child is Xiao Mi. I saw them conspiring at the hospital. Xiao Mi's situation was there doing all along.
What?
Jiang Yu. First, you framed Dr. Lin. Then had Xinxin impersonate my daughter to gain advantages. You resort to such vile methods. And still dare to act tough?
Stop making baseless accusations. We never did any of that.
Exactly, Xiao Chen. You can blame us for sending Xiaomi away earlier. But don't fabricate lies.
How dare you mention Xiaomi? You adopted Xiaomi initially, but used her marrow selfishly to cure your own son. Bringing Xinxin here to impersonate my daughter was just to hide the truth. Xiaomi's my real daughter.
Xiaomi is my biological granddaughter, but your cousins produced solid evidence back then.
They faked evidence easily, since they risked expulsion from the Jiang family for this scheme. Our matching blood type resulted from there. Forged medical reports paused for breath.
Even I was deceived.
The truth's uncovered now. What's left to explain?
Father.
I won't let this go, not this time. Xiaomi deserves justice.
No. Uncle, wait, Uncle, this situation. It's not what it seems, let me explain.
How dare you argue? Because of you, I wronged my own granddaughter. I actually, personally drove her out of the house.
Uncle. This is all Jiang Chen's fabrication. Remember the blood test report confirming matches? Xinxin and Jiang Chen's blood types matched.
That report was forged. My investigation revealed they conspired with a nurse. Surveillance proves everything.
What?
Xiao Li discovered Xinxin's real parents aren't her guardians, they're her birth parents. Xinxin is actually their biological daughter.
You vile schemers. Faking lineage? Disgusting.
Uncle, please, give us another chance. We just...
Silence. From this moment, you're banished from the Jiang household. Starting now, we sever all ties. Take this imposter away immediately. Get out.
Uncle, it's not what you think. Just listen. Wait.
Hear me out, Uncle.
It's different.
Uncle.
Uncle Jiang, what brings you here?
Mimi. past few days? Have you been well?
I've been doing just fine. Uncle Jiang, please don't worry about me.
Mimi. I'm sorry. I should have come sooner. Leaving you alone was wrong.
Uncle, I'm okay, really. You don't need to apologize. Go back to Shinshin. Grandpa will get upset again.
Mimi. All this time. Have you been alone?
I've grown up now. I can take care of myself. See, I can cook meals. And handle household chores. At night I even collect bottles to earn some cash. Uncle John, what's wrong?
Mimi. I'm so sorry.
Uncle John, I know you care about me. But I'm just a burden. I don't want to cause trouble. Oh, here's the dress you bought me the other day. I don't deserve to keep something this nice. It's practically new. And this money, I got back from Teacher Shen, for the school fees. I won't owe you anything. Take this dress back for Shinshin, she should have it.
Mimi. This is all my fault. Come home with me. I've convinced the whole family.
But, Shinshin dislikes me, and so does Grandpa. I'm scared of Grandpa.
Grandpa's waiting for you. He sent me to bring you back. You're not unwanted. You're my biological daughter.
Uncle, please don't lie to me. I know you're just trying to comfort me.
I mean every word. Don't call me Uncle Jiang anymore. Call me Dad. I'll never leave you.
Really? I finally have a real dad.
Come, Mimi. Let's go home. Housekeeper Wang, understood. From now on, Xiaomi's meals must be prepared separately. She recently had surgery and is still recovering. Ensure balanced nutrition. Additionally, inform the driver to chauffeur Xiaomi to and from school daily.
Yes, Chairman Jiang. Chairman Jiang.
Daddy.
Xiaomi. Why are you here?
Daddy, you haven't had dinner yet. I made dinner for you.
Thank you, Xiaomi. But, from now on, no more cooking in the kitchen. We have housekeepers for that. If you burn yourself, I'd be heartbroken. Oh. Tomorrow. I'll take you to the amusement park. How's that sound?
Really?
Of course. From now on, I'll spend every day with you, Xiaomi.